there a time period that you can teach me about?
Yeah, of course.
Like a war?
Yeah, well, a war, maybe not a war. Okay, well, how about this? You want to stick in the Asian stuff?
Yeah.
The Great Wall of China. How much do you know about the Great Wall of China?
Nothing.
You know nothing about it.
I know it's there.
Why was it erected?
What?
Why was it erected?
Well, obviously, just making an assumption to separate two bodies of lands.
Correct.
Okay.
But what bodies of land?
North and south. I don't know.
East and west.
East and east and west. Well, I was close.
Don't be
Don't
diminutive.
laugh at me. I was close. It could have been either one.
Right. There's only 4 ways to go.
Yeah. So I made a guess, right? And I said east and west.
So you said north and south. So
that's what I meant.
It was east and west. Why did they want two sides divided?
Maybe there was 2 different kingdoms.
Not called kingdoms. They're called
Embassies.
Chinese. Come on.
Okay, they're called dynasties.
Dynasties. That's right.
Am I right?
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Separate. So
there's 2 different dynasties. Probably Ming
and
Ping.
Wing. Ming and Ping. Ming and Wing.
Ping and Pong.
It's where yin and yang came from.
yeah.
Ming is white and
all right, so there's 2
Ping is
There's Ming dynasty and there's another dynasty.
It's Wing.
Wing dynasty.
Ming and Wing.
And so they separated
Which was a joke they used to say, look at the East Wing dynasty. Get it? Because it was on the east side of the wall. So Ming and Wing, what happened was these 2 emperors were fighting, right?
If you're making this up right now, it's
not.
Because I really want to learn.
I am giving it to you.
I know, but I feel like you're making it up, though.
I'm not.
There's no fucking Wing nothing.
What do you mean, Ming and Wing, the Wing dynasty?
The Ming I've heard of. I've never heard of Wing.
You've never heard of the Wing dynasty?
No.
Fellas, am I lying or what? Ming and Wing dynasty.
Okay.
What happened was, all right, these 2 emperors hated each other. This is the creepiest part. Their sisters were in love.
Oh, yeah.
They were in love.
Wait. So the Ming, the emperor?
Bong Ming.
His name is Bong Ming?
No, that's the sister, Bong.
Oh, so the sister was Bong.
Bong Ming.
Yeah, like the Wing sister.
One of the Wing sisters. And I don't remember because there was triplets. There was 3 Wing sisters. But Bong Ming, I do remember her. Bong Ming loved one of the Wing triplets. They caught them making love.
Scissoring.
Well, I don't know what it called in Chinese, but...
Well, they had scissors
chopsticking. They were chopsticking. And anyway...
That was crazy that you would say something like that.
They were sticking.
That was insane.
Bong Ming and one of the Wings.
All right, so...
Making love. So these 2 emperors...
Let me just stop for a second.
Got it.
So, let me just get this straight. Okay, all
yeah.
right, straight. So, the Wing...
Yeah. The Wing
had 3
dynasty.
sisters.
The emperor had 3 sisters.
Had 3 sisters.
Triplets.
They were triplets.
Correct.
Okay. And the Ming dynasty had one.
One girl.
Named Bong.
Bong Ming.
Bong Ming. Bong Ming, right, was scissoring one of these girls.
She was chopsticking.
I'm chopsticking, my bad.
She was chopsticking.
They were chopsticking one of these sisters.
The middle child, I think.
You don't know for sure.
I'm not positive because
they look the same. It could have been either one.
They were triplets.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't look the same because they were Asian.
Like anyway.
No, it was triplets.
So it could have been anybody.
True.
Right.
So anyway, they were hooking up. These 2 emperors caught wind of it. And he said, I refuse my sister to go to your palace anymore. And he says, I don't want your sister to come to my palace anymore.
Yeah.
Because Bong is trash.
Wow.
Bong is trash.
Crazy.
He said that, what is that? A couple thousand years ago?
No, let me ask you this, though.
Yeah.
Would they, obviously they didn't get together at like, an Applebee's to talk, right?
You mean how did they communicate?
Through pigeons or something.
Well,
so they would open up a letter.
There are no pigeons in China. Instead, there are...
Ferrets.
What
are they?
Doves? Doves?
What bird?
Chinese geese.
Oh,
a Chinese goose.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Come on. So they would send Chinese geese through the air with notes on them to get to each palace.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it just seems like a long time
for a Chinese goose.
Yeah, to fly over. It's like it seems like
they fly 180 miles an hour.
No, they don't. I've seen geese, and they're pretty. That would probably take 8 years.
Have you seen a Chinese goose? Then you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's a 55-foot wingspan. They're huge. It's the size of an airplane, basically.
Okay.
Small airplane. So they send it back and forth. They're noting back and forth saying, I don't want my sister to go over here. He said, she don't have to come over here. Piece of shit. I don't want her over here. How about that, bitch? And he goes, oh, you know what? Now I'm going to send my fucking triplets over. So he says, try to get over to my land and see what happens. So Donald Trump, remember how he said, build the wall? That's where that came from.
Okay. So,
Bong Ming's brother was the first one that invented build the wall.
It's really hard to believe.
What?
that they would erect that wall. That thing took 100 years to fucking put up.
Because initially it just was to block the two dynasties, East and West. But at some point he got a little cocky and was like, "I want
You know
people."
how long China is?
It's huge.
Right.
But he said, "I want
So
people to see this
how long
from
does
space."
that fucking wall take
to
build?
Well, this is unbeknownst knowledge to a lot of people.
Yeah.
The first chunk of the wall, the first mile and a half, was popsicle sticks. Was made of popsicle sticks and Elmer's glue. I'm dead serious. They re-erected it
so
later
dumb.
with stone.
Yeah, no. You don't know anything about it, do you?
Bong? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know you can see it from space. I don't know one thing
You
about
don't know
it.
anything about it.
I know people take pictures on it and it's wavy.
I know. I've seen Steve-O walk on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Hey, I'm just gonna skate down the wall.
Yeah. But so that was just 5-10 minutes of just bullshit.
No, some of it's true.
None of it is.
I think Bong Ming is real.
Bong Ming, there is no Bong Ming.
Look up Bong Ming, please, and tell me that that's not part of the Ming dynasty. Bong Ming. Bong Ming. There.
There he is.
Bong Ming.
There he
go to
is.
his Instagram.
There he is. Bong Ming.
There's Bong Ming.
Oh, you're right.
There he is celebrating when they built the wall
Okay.
with some buds. Congrats.
You don't know anything about American history?
Yeah, what do you want to know?
Because I'm gonna no, honestly, war movie right now.
Okay.
What are you afraid of?
What am I the most afraid of?
Yeah, I think we should play on our fears, right?
Yeah.
First of all, you and I are both. If we were gonna write a horror movie,
Yeah.
figure out what our fears are, right? And then we'll just try to wrap a movie.
Okay,
around
middle of nowhere stuff creeps me the fuck out. Like I'm always down for middle of nowhere films. I'm always like, ooh, it's so sketchy.
Okay, middle of nowhere.
Complete-
So like in the woods,
But in the mountains and the woods.
in the mountains and woods,
Even
okay?
more dangerous, right? Where
Yeah.
you can lose power,
Yeah.
it can be cold.
Yeah.
Right? So
mine has to do with the ocean.
Okay, so on a mountain over the ocean. We got there.
No, just being in the middle of the ocean. So
Oh, okay, we're gonna put it on a boat then.
no, we'll do both.
No, but listen, middle of nowhere is the middle of the ocean to me.
Okay.
One and the same.
Right.
So
How about one where it's on an island? But is that
islands are wonderful. What a great place to be haunted.
okay? A haunted island.
A haunted island.
Right.
Perfect.
Right, perfect. Here's another thing that I'm afraid of: being buried alive.
Everyone. That's everyone's fear.
That's everyone's fear. What is an kids?
I've got it. You and I wake up. You and I. Okay.
Okay.
Starts on you.
Right.
Sand is in your mouth. You climb out.
Yeah.
You were buried alive, right?
All right. Oh, so what you're saying is that I'm a guy, right?
Yeah,
All right,
that's
I work
right.
at. How about this? Let me just create my character. I'm a guy, right?
Yeah.
And I work at like a liquor store in New York.
Correct.
Okay.
In Harlem.
So yeah, I'm logging out. I'm closing the store. It's not a 24-hour place, right?
Right.
So I'm locking everything up, right? And it just shows me like just walking with my backpack to my little squalor house.
Mm-hmm.
I live in the basement somewhere.
In
right?
Chinatown.
What?
You live in Chinatown.
Oh, why does it? Okay. Anyway, I'm
It
Chinese.
just feels right.
All right, I'm Chinese.
For this movie, you're
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be Chinese for this.
I'll be black in the movie.
We'll rewrite it. We'll rewrite it.
We'll
rewrite
write
later,
it.
Yeah.
You live in the basement of a Chinese,
Chinese,
food
right,
store.
right. So
right, yeah.
and then it just shows me like a little montage of me like cooking some ramen, right? Putting some ramen in, right?
Rat runs by.
Rat runs by, right? I'm by and a really rickety table,
Yeah.
right? Sitting there, I'm slurping on the ramen. I'm watching something on TV, the news or something, right?
Rabbity or TV.
Right. And then there's a cut scene where I'm just kind of reading a book on a mat. That's where I sleep.
On the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, sad. This
I
guy
know.
is so
So
sad.
sad, right? And then I plug in my iPhone, whatever. I have a phone, right?
Samsung. Samsung.
Okay. Got to be Samsung? All right, Samsung. I plug in my Samsung.
Chinatown.
Right,
iPhone,
right,
Samsung.
right,
Go ahead.
right.
Yeah.
Does it matter what kind of TV I'm looking at, or
Toshiba.
Toshiba?
Toshiba.
Yeah.
Yeah. A tube TV, no less. Like
right.
an old tube, not a flat
Okay.
screen.
So I assume just by your thinking,
Correct.
I'm wearing a kimono.
100%. What else would you be wearing at your house?
So just all right.
Out in
I have
public, you have street clothes.
All right.
Yeah.
Kimono. I have a sword.
A sword. And your hair is in a bun. Must be. And what's in it? What's,
Right,
what's holding your hair up?
Chopsticks.
Chopsticks, that's correct.
Oh, you racist fuck! All right,
Come on. Let's get back to where we want to be.
All right, so I'm.
So you're
for some reason, I'm wearing regular clothes.
You're wearing regular clothes at the liquor store.
But when I get home, there's got even montage where I put the kimono on. I put the chopsticks in my hair.
People will love it.
People love it. I have a Samsung, Toshiba,
Samsung phone, a Toshiba
TV, right?
Right.
Oh shit!
Okay,
right?
so you're slurping your news, then you lay on your mat.
I lay on my bamboo mat.
Your bamboo mat.
Bamboo mat, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then I wake up.
Right.
On an island.
You wake up. It's crawling out of sand.
Crawling out of sand.
Yes. Naked. Butt naked.
Yeah. Right. How about I still have the chopsticks in my hair?
Well, you got it. Yeah. Because we need to have you have materials to use.
Yeah.
Right.
For some reason, I still have the bun.
Perfect.
With the chopstick in my hair. Right. I come out, right?
Yes.
Oh, and completely naked, right?
And it's the brutal day of this. It's the sun. It's bright.
Right.
It's
and all of a sudden, your character, digs out, right? And you're wearing like a green suit. Like a leprechaun.
Like a leprechaun. And where my penis is a little pot of gold. A little tiny pot of gold with going spilling over.
So you're wearing a leprechaun costume.
I work in finance. I wear suits, but I went to bed. I wake up.
When you go home, you drink Irish whiskey.
Correct.
Right?
Right.
You wear the green leprechaun.
I wear it, and I do a jig.
Right.
And I jig myself to sleep. All right, how about this? Look, okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All of the bullshit aside, we both wake up on the island.
No,
we're both butt naked.
Are we keeping that stuff in or no? That's just a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
But it could be fun.
Okay,
we're both butt naked. We wake up on the island.
We wake up on the island.
And you and I are ready to fight because we don't know how this happened. Did you do this to me?
Like, no, of course that's not gonna. We're both coming out of holes. I'm not gonna go.
But I
did you put me in this hole, bury me, and then put a hole yourself in a hole and bury yourself?
Yes.
No,
that's the logic.
That's not the logic. When we both come out, we're just gonna be like we were both buried.
What happened? We're trying to explain what happened. So what's going on?
That could be a twist at the end where it turns out that you did do it all.
We'll leave it for later.
Oh yeah.
Correct. So we jump out of the hole.
Yeah, we jump out of the hole.
We're freaked out. We're panicked.
Of course we are.
We had no idea what's going on. Where are we?
Oh, you always say something like, "Who are you?
Who are you?"
Yeah, you're right. That's the dialogue. Who are you? Who are you? You're right. And we kind of calm down. We try to calm down. I go, all right. So my name is Yoshi. Am I Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Yoshi. Right.
And
I'm
Lucky.
Lucky. I'm not Yoshi.
I'm Lucky.
Yeah. Do we have to have accents?
For this, we should.
I'm a Yoshi.
How funny it would be if I had the Asian accent, you had the Irish accent.
No, I can't. Don't make me. Don't make me.
I'm Lucky.
I'm Yoshi.
I'm Lucky, Yoshi.
What are we doing here?
I wouldn't even get to the first fucking scene.
Right. So
Yoshi and Lucky.
Right.
So now they bonded together.
Well, now let's be real. Let's be real about it.
Okay,
all jokes aside,
we're back. We're back.
So is there a third?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
So washing up ashore is a woman badly hurt, bleeding, right? And it washed up ashore. It's rude. Okay.
No, let's cut that.
Rewind it. It's gone.
Let's cut that out. Okay, so in this island, it's not a big island.
Very small.
It's maybe a half a mile around?
Not even. Quarter mile around.
Very
small.
Right? But there is, in the middle of the island, is dense. There's trees and whatnot. Thick.
Very thick.
But there is a path.
Right.
You and I, you go, it's so hot out here.
We have to get
covered.
I'm going to get sunburned.
You're almost in flames.
I'm done.
Right. And I go, all right, so I found a trail. We go on the trail. In the middle of this island, we see like a little tiny, like a hill, like a stony kind of a hill.
Yes, I see it.
But in the middle of is a statue of her.
But it's been there for a long time. 10,000 years.
10,000 years.
And it's old. It's
not even just old. It's like a statue like this, right? Her eyes are black. Right? And there's red blood tears.
Right there.
Right, blood tears, right? And obviously she has knives.
Two knives like this.
And
she's staring, but by the way,
yeah, she's like this, right?
Right.
Blood tear like this and just like that.
And staring off straight through the distance.
There's like a little message underneath.
What does it say? I can't read it.
I don't know, what does it say? It says
those that sleep will die first.
Right. Something like that.
Those that sleep will die first.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't go to bed.
We can't. That the whole goal of this horror movie.
Yeah.
Is you and I can't sleep.
We can't sleep.
Keep each other up.
Keep each other awake.
Yeah.
And you know what happens when you don't get sleep?
What?
You have delusion. You
Delusional.
hallucinate. Right.
You also get horny.
You're super horny.
Because you start getting delusional, right?
Yes.
You start getting real horny.
There is a sex scene.
Yeah.
There has to be a sex scene.
Right. So,
I wake up with your dick in my mouth, and you're like, "I'm just trying to keep you awake."
So,
I don't want you to die.
All right, so here we go. Let's go back.
By the way, what a good device. We can't go to bed. We realize, and so first of all, we read it. Those that sleep will die first. I go, this is bullshit. Stupid, right?
Yeah.
Can't be true. But the first night, we both are like, fuck, what if it's true?
Yeah.
So we decide.
Or maybe that the sleep, could it be more of a thing as like, at nightfall, right?
Huh?
Don't be on the ground.
Don't be on the ground.
Yeah.
But we would just build a canopy, and then that would be good.
Right. So you and I are always so check it out.
Yeah.
You and I build a canopy.
Yes.
Right? Amongst the trees.
Yeah.
Like a platform, right? And then we're laying down, trying to go to sleep, but then we hear things below us. No, just like right? A creature and different things.
That's like an old guy.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like an old man down there.
Yeah. Right? And we're naked. We're naked, right?
Of course.
You don't have the green suit. That was gone.
Yeah, and
we woke up naked.
We woke up butt naked.
In the holes, right?
Butt naked.
So you and I are completely naked, imagine, right? On these platforms we built, right? Maybe I say, it's not high enough.
Well, we'll have to build it higher in the morning. But don't talk loud because
right,
I
something
hear
like
you.
that. That's something like that.
Can't hear you.
Something like that, right?
I like that.
But then we hear her too. What's her noise? You make a noise. Oh my God! Fuck!
And you know what? We can't tell where it's coming from. Because I'm like, it's coming from over there, and you're like, it's coming from over there.
Fuck, dude!
It's surround sound. Do it again.
Oh fuck,
shit.
dude! Right? Yeah.
What is it?
Do we suck each other's dick then?
Yes.
First night.
The film critics are like, it was a brilliant idea. They kept blowing each other the whole movie.
I forget to suck dick. So we wake up the next day.
Pete's writing down. They blow each other to make it go away. This is the only way to make the sound stop.
Oh God.
Okay.
All right.
So here's the deal. I do like the device that we're not supposed to sleep, right?
Yeah. Okay. Because so you don't like the platform thing?
No, I do.
No.
But like we can make it say like those that sleep first die first. Those that touch ground. Make it like a bunch of rules.
Oh, it's a don't sleep. Okay.
Right,
and then the touch ground.
They who sleep first dies first.
Yeah.
They who touch ground at nightfall. Those on ground will die. Like, and the last
Different
one has to be. One rule has to be.
Not only so you can't sleep, you have to be above ground
at nightfall.
You can't make noise
during the day. All day?
No, at night.
At night. So this is all nighttime stuff.
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, good.
Right. So it's like, imagine now.
Not a peep show.
You and I are completely naked.
Yeah.
Up above ground.
Cannot say a word.
Like this, and we hear all these crazy noises.
Yeah.
And we just have to look at each other. Yeah. And then at some part, maybe your leg is hurt.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
And I cover your mouth. You know how they do that? So you don't make a... No, don't. Right,
yeah, like
right?
something fell from a tree.
Yeah.
Cut my leg
like
open.
A spiky coconut.
A spiky coconut.
Yeah, a spiky coconut fell from the tree, right? Hit your leg, right? It's blood squirt like an artery, right? I take like a strip of leaves or something. I try to make a tourniquet.
Right.
But I cover your mouth.
And the whole time I'm like...
Yeah.
And then I bite your fingers because it hurts so much. And then you go to yell. And then I cover your mouth.
My mouth, right?
Yeah.
So I'm covering your mouth.
And then you're
covering my mouth. Right.
I'm covering your mouth.
I'm spraying blood because you bit me.
Right.
Right.
And
your
then,
leg for the spiky coconut. Right. And we're just... right. And that's all night long.
All night long.
But then once the dawn out, we're excited. And then as soon as we see the sunlight, we go,
fight Esther Pavitsky.
Yeah, so Jules and Esther
because
think
you two said.
Yeah, because we said it on this show.
Yeah.
Right? That you guys are...
But I think
you're
it's
in the
gonna
same
happen.
weight class, right? How tall? She's your height, right? How tall are you?
5'5".
You're 5'5", my ass. You're 5'4".
Yeah.
No, you're not 5'5".
No, I'm 5'4" and she's taller than me.
Pete, get the measuring tape out, please. It's in the drawer.
Well, then if she's 5'4", I'm 5'3". No, don't get the measuring tape.
No, I want to see it.
Don't get the measuring tape.
Pete, get the goddamn measuring tape.
I'm 5'4".
And we're gonna mark the wall just like we did when we were kids. You know when you mark the wall to see if you
I'm
still grow?
5'4".
I think you shrunk. I swear to God, I did.
Really?
Get up against the wall and Pete measure correctly. Okay. Flat. Stay flat against the wall. Don't cheat.
Wait.
Don't cheat. What do you say, Pete? 5'4". Push her hair down.
5'5".
Push the hair down
5'5".
because the hair is poof.
It's 5'5".
Shit. Get up there, bub.
I'm 5'4".
Get up there.
Fuck!
Pete. Pete. Pete.
There's a lot riding on this.
Yeah, Pete, do not. Hey, beanie off.
No!
That's cheating!
That's not.
No.
I have a long head.
No, take it off. You have to. That's it's the only way it's fair. It's the only way it's fair. All right, get up against the wall. Take off your flip-flops, Bob. Flip-flops off. No, look at his feet. He's cheating.
I'm not cheating.
Yes, you are. Flat. Look at your heels are off the ground, Bob. His heels are off the ground, Pete.
5'4".
Pete, his heels are off the ground. You cheated. Your heels are off the ground. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. You cheater. They were off the ground. Were they off the ground?
No, they weren't.
Yes. Yes, they were. She said they were. Weren't they off the ground? Yes, they were.
They weren't.
Bob?
No.
Bob,
They
clock
weren't.
in. You're
I'm 5'4",
5'3".
man.
Clock in. You're 5'3".
I'm not 5'3". I'm not 5'3". How fucking dare you?
Wait a minute.
I'm not 5'3".
She cannot tell a lie.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Were his heels off the ground?
They were.
They were. You're
Yeah.
5'3".
No, I'm not.
They were
5'4".
off the ground. I watched.
Not this much, but this much.
Do you want to prove yourself? Then go measure again. Pete is waiting.
All right.
Beanie off. Beanie off. Heels on the ground. Pete. Ah, look at the heels. Look at his toes are curling. Shoot his toes.
Did it. 5'4", right?
5'3" and 3/4.
5'3" and 3/4. So guess what? When you mark it down on the internet, it's 5'3".
5'4".
You can't do quarters.
Yeah.
5'3".
I'm 5'4".
Damn, dude, I can't believe you shrunk. When I met you, you were almost.
I didn't drink.
When I met you,
I didn't fucking drink.
When I met you, you were.
Stop saying that. I didn't drink anything.
You were
I'm a
5'4".
man.
You were 5'4" and a half when
I'm
we
fine.
met. When we first met, you were
No,
5'4" and 3/4.
No
You
way.
shrunk an
No,
inch
no.
since we met.
No, I'm getting older.
I know. 50 in September.
Yeah, I'm getting older.
Pete,
Pete, what the fuck, man?
come on, dude. The thing fell off the wall again.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Dude, I asked him to screw.
Oh my god, where's the remote?
I thought the screws would work that we had. I'm
No,
sorry.
they did. I said, give me 1/8 of an inch, and then what did you get me?
I got the 1/4 inch.
Yeah, you got a 1/4 inch, dude. It's not even that hard to do, Pete. No offense, but now we have to be at Home Depot in the middle of our shoot.
I'll be better.
Is that fancy? No way. No way. Fancy! Fancy! Get over here. What are you doing?
Oh. Hey guys.
What are you doing here, Vance?
Andres?
Well, you guys fired me from the show and I fell on hard times, but I'm working. Do you guys need any
No, we
help?
don't even. Yes, we need help at the show. Get in the car. Get back to the show. Get in the car.
I don't.
Get in the car. Say goodbye to your friends and get in.
I will do it if you want, my friend.
Okay, we could get him instead. You want me to get him?
Okay, so
Get
I'll
in.
go.
Get
Okay.
in. Say goodbye.
Hasta luego, chicos.
Hasta luego. Fance. Welcome back, Fancy B.
But I have no
Are you excited
inclination.
that Fancy is back?
fancy.
Fancy.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
What?
I didn't even know he was gone.
You didn't even miss him a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. I didn't even know he gone.
Fancy, I missed you so very much. Rudy, did you miss the fans?
Yeah, I miss you, Andres.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I
did it
honestly,
too.
I didn't know you were gone, so I didn't miss you. But by seeing you now, it's good to see you again.
Well, you definitely missed fans.
Well, when's the last time I saw him?
Because we had Pete and Bryce, which is like,
But wait, I understand that. But it's when I was Fancy leave after I got back from Hungary?
Yeah.
So I got back from Hungary, then he left.
He was gone, I think.
And then for a couple of weeks you were gone.
And
where'd you go?
Back. Where'd you go, bud?
I went to Spain to see my family.
Oh, because you hadn't seen them in a long time.
In 2 years, yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And what does Papa Andreas look like now?
He looks good. He looks good.
Now, how come you don't look good, Fancy?
Yeah, I think it skips a generation.
It does. Is that what it is? It skips a gen?
It's always like really handsome, right? And then just ugly.
No.
Right? Yeah, and then it goes back to handsome.
He's a cutie patootie. I missed him so very much. Bad friends, let me tell you something. It's a new show. It's different today. Bobby's gone because we fired him. And we're looking to fill his spot. So we've got some people that are going to come in and fill his spot. Right now, Trev Wallace, T-Dub, is in the house, in the hot seat. And also, directly across from him is my main man, Rex Dizzy. This motherfucker is the best. And right next to him is, damn, I always forget your name.
You gave it to me.
Juicy! Juicy's in the motherfucking house. How fun is this, guys? We're filling in Bobby's seat because we don't need him anymore.
Where is he?
I'm a chubby Korean, so fuck it.
Yeah, you fill the mold.
Let's
in fact,
weird.
let's get right into it. So Rec and I worked together on A24 show called Beef that will come out. When is that going to come out? I have no idea.
Next year.
Sometime next year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is this the show that was written for Bobby?
It was.
Oh.
Damn. I think we found the answer right here. The host is across from me.
So Bobby doesn't hate you, but he's not happy that you got the role that he wanted. Because it was supposed to be maybe me and Bobby at one point, and then it became me and Rec.
You know, I approached him about it.
What did you say?
I saw the podcast, and then the next day I was eating at some Korean restaurant, and I was like, yo, I heard you was talking shit. But respectfully, because I know he probably kicked my ass, though.
No, he can't.
He has Ajashi strength. That's like
He's 75 years old. He
He
is
has, like,
an
wisdom
old, tiny
strength.
Korean man. I
but
get
those-
some little old Korean men have good strength.
Yeah, they don't work out, but they're like very powerful. I think it's because of the mandatory military service.
Oh,
or
right.
something.
Right.
He has that.
Yeah, he does.
And like hidden Korean rage. I
I
don't
kind of want to see you guys fight now. Can we set up a fight between Rec and Bobby and see who wins?
Yeah, we'll get on it.
Okay, you want to?
No,
Will you
I
bare
don't.
knuckle him?
I absolutely don't want to.
So honest, you're like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So Rec filled the shoes that Bobby couldn't, and man, oh man, did you kill it on the show? So it's so good. I don't know if the show is good, but you did good.
You did. You killed it.
I did very, very good.
And that was humble.
I'm very
of
humble
Santino
about it.
to say, yeah.
No, I had a super fun time. I hope the show is good. Who knows? You know what I mean? You do stuff and you never. I had a guy. I just said at the coffee shop. This guy was like, "Oh, I saw the trailer that you did for that Mark Wahlberg and Kevin Hart thing," and look, I had a great time. It's not doing well.
Do you feel that's a personal thing on you at all or no?
It was all me.
Okay, that's what I was
Kevin
thinking.
the whole time was like, "Come on, man, this is on you. This film is about you. It's your film."
Right.
And I was like, "Okay." And what's funny about Netflix is you can't bomb really. It just goes away.
That one bomb.
Fancy.
Oh, wow.
Fancy. Did it bomb?
When the producers are saying it bombed, it really bombed.
No, we talked about it on the show before. I think on
Oh,
Rotten
really?
Tomatoes. I think on Rotten Tomatoes
Oh,
we
no.
showed it. What is
Yeah,
it now? 6.
Yeah, but
6
you're not doing that to be like, this is where I get my acting wings. You're like, motherfucking Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
went
Kevin.
down.
You get a couple stills with him and you're good.
Yeah,
Then you're good.
that's true.
Yeah,
I had to
you
pay
got-
for him though.
you
All the
got the
pictures I
clout.
had to post, he made me pay.
And you also did did just to make friends with Kevin.
That was his only reason.
You
why I
got a
did it.
6 on the tomato meter.
Shout out.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
not
it's,
bad.
yeah, it's pretty level.
How many reviews though?
855,000. It says something like that.
Interesting.
There's a couple of critics.
64.
64.
That's not enough.
No.
I think you need to hit 100 before you get a real rating.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, dude, I don't know. And I'm also in. I will know if a box office.
Those are
What
That
does it
top, that bottom right.
say? Maybe Kevin Hart's worst movie yet.
Yeah, and that's from Nick at the Daily Beast.
You know, he's a top critic. Did you know that?
And every day he's just a beast. The Daily Beast.
Any
Maybe
bottom
Kevin Hart's
critics? They're not going to show any bottom critics on
That's
there.
what I'm saying.
Russell
you-
Simmons. Look at Russell Simmons. Russell Simmons is on there. Russ Simmons. If you
I
value
used to
your
work
time.
for him. Where's he at?
If you
Oh,
value-
there it
Did
is.
you work for Russell
I
Simmons?
used to work for Russell Simmons, yeah.
Go on.
And then he was the man. He would just bring hot women into the office and then go to his office where they would probably do Hollywood stuff. And then he would just walk out and then she would leave. And he'd be like, put this girl in a sketch because it was a comedy and music vertical at the time.
Ah.
And
what is Hollywood stuff that they would do behind
Yeah.
closed doors?
I think a lot of rock, paper, scissors, naked, sexually. I don't know. I don't know. But he would just bring lovely women in, probably have a nice general pitch meeting as Hollywood is. You're like, here's my script. And he's like, here's my cock. And, you know.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Is that's what
he did.
goes on in Hollywood? Why am I not getting more roles?
That's why Me Time didn't do well.
Yeah.
Show your cock.
I didn't show
No,
my
I don't
cock.
know. I think he would just oftentimes, he always had like an entourage. He would just, his Instagram was always like yoga posts, like very zen. And then he'd walk in and be like just yelling and then just have like hot women and just calling me. He'd be like, white bitch. He would say that to me.
You were the white bitch?
He would say white bitch.
You're Russell Simmons' white bitch.
I was, yeah. I worked for him for like 3 years. He never once knew my name. I used to like post on his Instagram. Like I was his guy. Like
when
who
you
would
put out a
post.
special, you should call it White Bitch.
White bitch.
Trevor Wallace White Bitch.
Damn.
And if you do put out a special, we've all been waiting, by the way, because Trevor Wallace, according to Bobby Lee, is the best comedian that's out right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's not here.
I mean, I used to get what's the laughter for, huh? What am I, top 23?
I can see how uncomfortable you're getting.
Oh, of course. I mean,
Trevor's
because
a great comedian.
This was the same chair that Bobby was appraising me on
He
the
was,
show.
yeah.
And you were like, I mean, I guess.
No,
He's
I
all right.
wasn't.
Look, show the footage. Zoom in on Santino.
Roll the clip.
Yeah,
he said, how good is Trevor Wallace? I go, he's great. And then he wanted me to like go down this road with him and being like, oh, Trevor, oh my God. You're like that. And I was annoyed with him trying to like pull me down this weird road. I was like, what? He's great. I said, he's great. And he's like, no, he's better than great. I was like, okay, man.
Well, what do you think about me?
I hate you.
That's what I was thinking.
I absolutely love you, dude. I think
Thanks,
I think you're a great comic and also a really cutie patootie. When we did that show together, man, I watched you on stage. Boy, oh boy, do you got a nice structure.
Like in the face or the ass?
Just your bod is cool.
Oh, nice. What angle? Just your bod is cool.
I was behind you on
yeah.
and I saw you sideways too a lot.
Oh, at
when we did
oh yeah, I did the Bad Friends.
we did the show together.
Yeah, I was supposed to be like brought out on stage, and then you're like, no.
No. It's not how it works over here.
Too much pale pigment on one screen.
Well, we're mixing it up today because we've got, we have two whites in the lead chair. But
feels good.
It is nice, but we needed a little bit of Asian spice, a little bit of fish sauce.
Glad I could do that for you.
Rec, you do. Rec, did you any time to speak to Juicy? Did you guys get to meet?
Like after watching this podcast every week, I feel like I know her.
You don't watch it every week, do you?
I do.
God bless. Look
I
at
love
you.
this podcast, man.
You're incredible.
So I saw her, and first thing I said was not nice to meet you, but I love you. And then
oh, nice.
It just came out.
It
took me aback, and I was like, wait, my bad. I mean, nice to meet you.
Oh, well, that's sweet.
Yeah.
How did you respond?
I don't love you though. I mean, I
oh
like
damn, playing hard to get, dude.
She said, "Who
I think you're
this?"
great.
I said, who dis?
Oh.
No, I did not.
Damn.
To his face.
Damn.
No, I said I love you too.
Okay, nice. So we love each other.
Yeah, I'm all about the love.
You are all about the love.
Yeah, that's what I do before I go on stage. People ask what I think about. I just think about love and try to like expand it.
Are you being serious?
Dead serious.
I like this.
Wow.
We need more love.
Do you like say something in your head?
Sometimes I think about someone like my mom or someone like that's easy for me to like feel like love, and then I just like expand that.
I like that. I think about.
But I should think about my jokes probably.
No. That comes next. That's not that big.